Testing. We have returned, and we are now sitting as a committee of the whole. Again, today is Tuesday, November the 4th, 2025. Proposed joint letter, Maryland Department of Transportation regarding 2025 projects for FY26 through 2031 State Consolidated Transportation Program. I'll turn to Mr. Bettle.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and members of the council. So this letter is part of the annual process for development of the state's consolidated transportation program, which is essentially the CP for state transportation projects. Part of that process, the Secretary of Transportation visits each jurisdiction and gives a presentation on what's in the proposed plan at this point. And ironically, that is scheduled today at 2 o'clock. But also part of the process, jurisdictions provide a letter with their jurisdiction's priorities. That's what we do here. That's Saturday on the agenda before you today. We have our transportation officials here. Ms. Johnson, the Director of DPWT, along with his deputy, Ms. Ole Olemele, and Mr. Walker, as well as the DAO here, Kevin Stephen, are here to give you an overview of what's in the letter.
Thank you very much. I'll turn it to our DCAO for introductory remarks, and then I'll turn it over to Councilmember Olson, who will guide the council response. DCAO.
I have this on. Good afternoon.
Yes.
Thank you for your consideration. Draft FY26 F31 Consolidated Transportation Program letter and list has been approved by the county executive. We look to submit a letter chairs a one county unit approach through the joint letter and list. I would like to provide an overview of both letter and changes to lists from the ones submitted last year. The letter places greater emphasis on coordination to state on such matter, elevate Prince George County to the force beautification efforts and the recollaboration on making sure the Virginia DOT proposal to toll lanes, Woodrow Bridge and beyond is not part of the visualized 2050 regional long-range plan approved by Transportation Plan Board next month. There's appreciation expressed keeping funding for Greenbelt Interchange, which is really making whole what's been done first in the importance of state investment in the county for transit-oriented development, such as Blue Line Corridor and New Carrollton, Bowie, St. Mark, name just a few. However, significant concern expressed the Medic Center Drive project, which has not had the funding that was in place for construction stored. It acknowledges the state's role in investments in turning curve road safety, particularly regarding pedestrians. Ensuring that bus funding transit, both of MATA for the county at Dane, similarly as it implement the council approved transportation vision plan and the vital importance transit plays to provide transit options. There may be few. Thanks state for its interest in advancing a high capacity transit bus rapid transit network in the county. While there are not significant changes to this, there are a few things I would like to point out. The transit list has the same order with updates of how they are framed. On the OD list, it was intended for Suitland College Park to have own bus. It is recommended that changes for the film. On the construction list, Medical Center Drive Bridge back to #1 position, switching with Greenbelt, which is fully funded and is listed as #2. Maryland or Suitland Parkway is on the planning list, for which subsequent phase still on that list. But it was important, even though it is construction, to emphasize how important it is for it to be advanced expeditiously and how many fits since this project has been through. Also, projects were moved down by one. The project plan list, Medical Center Drive is #1 on construction, therefore it seemed done to have both. All of the project move on. When DOT finalizes the prioritization project, which they are planning to ask counties next to submit projects for, a new ability study category priority letters. Depending on how many counties submits list be instructive. The headquarter list has the Maryland 215 line core added at #4. All sequent projects moved down. And bike ped trails has updated the east-west way to north the Prince George's east-west way, which is currently under study through transportation planning, transportation land use connection technical assistance program. Thank you very much for taking the letter and up this meeting and answer the Georges County M.org taking this in this specific day. If there are any comments or questions, we'd be happy to answer and address them. Thank you.
Thank you much. Roland.
Thank you, Chair Rose, and thank you all for your work on this. Mr. Chair, I want to first acknowledge his team here, as well as the activist audience who helped up the VDOT South Express Lanes project at Transportation Planning Board, and I would just express my appreciation, council appreciation team here. A lot of work, a lot of hours into that, as well as those in the audience worked hard on that. So that's a big deal this year. So I mean, everything that Mr. Even said is correct. It's essentially the letter that was last with a minor edit and changes. One thing I would, other than two small typos, which I think change without even acknowledging here, is the language on the Southside Express Lanes project on page 9 of it is. All this is to acknowledge that was, in fact, this was written before the vote, so it is a little bit out of time. So we would just that the county would to express its heartfelt appreciation to MDOT for the strong integrative coordination and support. And then we would add of the county opposing inclusion of the VDOT project Visual 2050 rather than it going to vote, etc. So the rest of that paragraph would be eliminated. I think this letter does a lot of things, especially coming out. We are very happy with and want to see the pedestrian safety action plan, the PSAP program, continue, and that it's a very impactful program which help with our pedestrians and road deaths and those sorts of things to get people around safely. and it highlights area development. All these priorities we have all shared. So that would be the one edit I would make to this, other than just minor typos. We can just sort of look after.
Thank you.
Just a quick question. So where are we with the medical center after change? I just wanna. So it's in thing. 'Cause I thought they were paused by.
It is currently funded for design, but then that thing runs out once design has been completed. And unlike previously, it did have programming for construction. Fund had been removed a couple of years ago as not restored.
Okay, so our request that it will be stored.
That's the request, yes.
Advanced infrastructure. Okay, just one.
All right. Well, is there a motion to approve? Oh, yes, Councilor Fisher.
Yes, Chair, and this be minor, and Chair said, all these like for our roads, want to call like the sidewalk aspect of it. How is that addressed?
Sidewalks to retrofit and types add more sidewalks. There is language in here, especially on the purple line, and get people to on the purple line.
I'm thinking that, and of course,
But it also talks about PSAP program around, the areas on New Hampshire Avenue and 410 Eastwood Highway. It does specifically talk about those. And talk to the state administration when they when they come here in 10 minutes.
I was gonna say we'll probably be hearing more about this from MDOT and State Data in minutes.
No problem at all. Okay. Is there a motion to approve the chair signature with the modifications that Councilmember Olson outlined?
Second.
It's been moved by Councilmember Harrison, second Councilmember Hawkins. Madam, please call the roll.
Yes, and this will favor recommendation of the minutes. Ms. Adams, look at.
I want to thank Councilman Austin, your leadership on that list, very comprehensive. So we appreciate it.
Mr. Nelga, Mr. Mr. Harris, Mr. Hawkins,
Madam Clerk, voting.
Ms. Ivy. Aye. Mr. Olson. Party stepped away. Ms. Watson.
I vote and also want to say thank you to Councilmember Olson, our transportation guru.
Okay, motion carries 10-0.
Thank you very much. Is there a motion to adjourn committee whole? It's moved by Councilmember Olson, second by Councilmember Blagate to adjourn. All those in favor, say aye. Ayes have it. We are adjourned. I'm going to switch back over to council. All right, we have convened County Council of Georgia County. Let me pull these agendas. State Highway Administration Consolidated Transportation Program Overview.
Action Chair, we looking to Mr. back on letter, post signature.
Yeah.
Additions page 2, please.
Additions page 2.
Having process to advocate for funding of construction after the design is complete. Mr. Chair, after the discussion, the committee of the whole voted favorable on the letter with the amendments provided by Mr. Olson by a vote of 10-0. Mr. Jackson was my report.
Thank you. The motion authorized chair signature.
So moved.
Second.
It's moved by Councilmember Olson, second by Councilmember Watson. Madam, please call the roll.
Chair Burrows. Ms. Staff.
Aye.
Ms. Blank. Mr. Duga. Ms. Fisher. Stepped away. Excuse Mr. Harris. Mr. Hawkins.
Madam Clerk, vote aye.
Ms. Ivy. Aye. Mr. Olson.
Aye.
Ms. Watson. Motion carries 9-0.
Thank you very much. Madam Council Administrator,
Sir?
just will to state for the record, I believe history is made.
How so?
It is 1:59. It's about 2 o'clock, and on this agenda at 2 o'clock, the State Highway Administration Consolidated Transportation Program Tour began. We are right on time. The minute.
Love it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, let's do it.
We'll need a motion to adjourn the council.
Is there a motion to adjourn? Been moved by Councilor Watts, second by Councilor to adjourn. All those in favor, say aye. We are adjourned.
We'll transition just momentarily. Thank you.
Yes, and there's a separate agenda. Is this the agenda? Thank you. Okay. Okay. I'm not. Oh, there.